All right, here we go. Van Lathan, welcome back.
What's up? I'm good to be back, bro. I love Lat TV, man.
Thank you. We love having you here as well. Well, you actually called me the other day about the Boosie situation.
I did.
And this is why you're actually here, because you were very concerned about everything that was happening over there. And what's interesting is actually I've been on the phone with this lawyer starting last night. And he kind of filled me in terms of what's happening. So for everyone that knows the story but doesn't know the whole story, Boosie had a video shoot in San Diego. And he was arrested afterwards with a gun. Now, everyone thought, well, he's got security. Why is he being arrested for the gun and his security is not, and so forth. So after some information came out, apparently at the video shoot, he had what seemed to be a gun in his back during the video shoot. So he was arrested, he was booked, and according to his lawyer, the state, because it was a state case at that point, the judge agreed to give him probation, no jail time. So he showed up to court thinking that he was going to basically fill out some forms and walk away. But what had happened was, I guess the district attorney was upset over the judge's decision, so he called the feds, and the feds picked up the case.
Okay, what grounds do the feds have to make it a federal case?
We don't know. The feds could pick up a case or they cannot pick up a case. It's really up to discretion. According to the lawyer, he feels that Boosie is being targeted because of his views about law enforcement and so forth, which he has been consistent on for the last, 25 years.
Right. So what I'm interested to know is that's the thing that's interesting. Interesting, should I say? What specifically has gotten the feds involved? Because this is what I'm concerned about. And obviously, we've talked about Boosie, or I've talked about Boosie on here before, and there are things that Boosie has said and did that I'm not even going to begin to defend. Right? And that's just the reality. But I'm not going to act like he's not a son of Baton Rouge, somebody that I knew in high school, have known for a long time. And that there's not a soft spot for him in terms of me and the city where I'm from. And to be honest with you, just that type of dude, that came from the places that he came from and was just still able to turn his life into something positive for himself and for his family.
Yeah.
And so for me, and people don't know when they say, when you talk about across the tracks, like where he's from, I was just in Baton Rouge. I was just at home. I took Kalika over there. We drove down the River Road, turned on West Roosevelt, drove up. I'm showing her South Baton Rouge and all the area where I'm from. And like, as we were driving through, I see 5, 6 dudes come out of a car, out of a house, I say. They all got guns. They got ski masks on. They're going to meet the car. I mean, it's just, we just happen to drive right by it. If I call her on the phone right now, she'll tell you. I'm telling you, it's real down there. And so to see somebody make it out and have a family and have all of these things going for themselves, I want a reason why he has to go away right now. To me, it doesn't make any sense. And I get that there are a whole bunch of people who see some of the disgusting things that he said and feel like this is score settling. I would caution all Black people right now not to ever be in a position where you're okay with the American government settling scores with Black people, because it's never going to work out in our benefit. So to me, I want to know as much about the case as possible, because it seems like he's being targeted. And if he's being targeted based upon what he said about law enforcement, then that's even more problematic, because number one, as an artist, and number two, as a citizen of this country, you should be able to have whatever opinion, either that opinion be affirming or dissenting about law enforcement or their treatment of your people as possible. So I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at the hyper prosecution of so many people in the last 5 or 6 years. And this doesn't make any sense to me, Vlad. I'm going to be honest with you.